Okay. All right. As y'all know, next week we're going to be going to the zoo, and we talked yesterday some about going to the zoo. And we read a book about what if you had animal ears. Can anybody tell me about any of the animal ears that we saw yesterday in the book?
So the squirrel had some little ears, little furry ears.
He did have little furry ears, and they helped him ear. And what about Melanie? Can anybody else give me anything?
What was some of the other animals?
Well,
the elephant.
Ella just mentioned that we had the jackrabbit ears, and the jackrabbit ears. Can you remember what the jackrabbit ears helped us do?
When they really, really tall, can you?
They would be really very good. They're really tall, but if we had them, guess what? We could ride those rides, those big roller coasters, a whole lot quicker than we can right now at our age. So, what about if we had the koala ears? Anybody remember what the koala ears would help us do? That help our hairstyle. This woman really needs that hairstyle help. So yeah, we'd have a hair going on. So today we're going to pull up the video. We're going to pull up the website of Miss Hicks can pull it up of the tortoise and of the Greenville Zoo, and we're going to look at some more of the pictures of the animals from the zoo. So let's see. Hang on one second. Well, while that's waiting to load, who can tell me about animal teeth? Anybody know anything about any animal teeth?
They're
Sharks have sharp teeth.
Sharks have sharp teeth. What else? What about an alligator?
It should all be shark.
Yeah, we should all have shark teeth.
They have really big.
Exactly. What about an alligator? Does alligator have teeth?
A lot.
Yeah.
They do have a lot of big mouth. Yeah, they kind of like Miss Hicks. They got that big old mouth going on there. You know, we can't help it. We're all born like that. What about the
beaver has
the what?
The beaver has like buck teeth.
He has got some big old teeth. What about a hippopotamus? Does hippopotamus have teeth?
Yes, big too.
They do have some big teeth. Well, while I'm waiting on that to load, let's read the book today. What if you had animal teeth?
So, you've lost your front teeth.
You hear that?
Before you know it, 2 new ones will push right through their space.
Yes.
What if an animal's teeth grew in instead? Beaver. A beaver's front teeth are shaped like chisels and are very sharp. They're perfect for biting off bark and cutting down trees. Fact. A beaver's front teeth have a coating that contains iron. That makes them super strong and orange.
Melanie, how would you like to have orange teeth? It would be weird to have orange.
Sometimes I do when I eat.
If you had beaver teeth, your front teeth would never stop growing. So you could gnaw through all the tough stuff you like day after day for all your life. Great white shark. A great white shark's front teeth are like all its others, 2 inches long with an edge like a steak knife. Great for biting through super thick things like an elephant seal's skin.
Does anybody know what an elephant seal is?
It's just a seal. It lives on the sand.
It is a big old fat seal, and it's got all this big old fat blubber, and they have to have these big old sharp teeth. It's like when you chew on a big old steak, you got to have teeth to cut into it. That's right. Good, Rachel.
Fact. Great white sharks get new teeth about every 100 days. That keeps their bite at its sharpest. If you had great white shark teeth, you'd never have to worry about losing a tooth. There'd always be a new tooth growing ready to slide into place, and there'd never be a gap in your bite.
Why do you think they had all that money over the little girl's head? Does anybody know
She's
how they?
Going to get a lot of money from.
Exactly, a lot of money.
Keeps losing.
Narwhal. A narwhal's
Exactly.
front.
Has anybody ever heard of a narwhal?
Yes.
It's one of those special animals. Miss Hicks has never heard of one of those.
Strange. The right one stays small, but the left one grows longer and longer and longer. 10 feet. Once it's that big, it has a new name. Instead of a tooth, it's called a tusk. Fact: a narwhal's long front tooth grows right through its upper lip.
Can anybody think of an animal that has another thing called a tusk?
An
An
elephant.
elephant.
An elephant, and I didn't know that the narwhal's tooth kept growing up to 10 feet. It's pretty neat.
That is cool.
Tusk for if you were a narwhal. Would you poke around to find fish or fight off your enemies? Or would you feel your way through the dark parts of the ocean? Even scientists wonder what a narwhal does with its tongue. Elephant. Elephant's front teeth are called tusks too. A male's tusks grow between 5 and 7 inches longer each year of its life. The world record elephant tusk was more than 11 feet long. They're great for digging water holes and pulling up tree roots to munch. Fact: elephants are right tusked or left tusked, meaning they use one tusk more than the other.
Does anybody else like use one hand more, one thing more than the other? We do, don't we? We use our right hand and our left hand more than we do the other. So I guess they could use that like a hand, probably.
Yeah, I'm right.
Big water holes. So they're sort of kind of like us too.
My right hand to write with. I use my right hand to write with, Miss Hicks.
Do you really? I use my right hand. Jaden, you can
Mhm.
read that. Let's see what else we can learn.
When I'm taking a bath,
Elephant tusk.
I use with my left hand.
When
My
you're
washcloth.
I
I use my washcloth on my left hand. Hicks.
well, that's so
With your front
special.
teeth, they would be super strong too. You could easily lift and move your bed or even the family car. And no one would bully you, not even tigers. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes' front teeth are called fangs. They're shaped like hooks and the tips are like needles. They fold up like a pocket knife when the snake closes its mouth and snap forward when it opens wide. Fact: when folded back, a rattlesnake's fangs slide inside fleshy covers. That way the needle tips don't nick the inside of the snake's mouth. If you had rattlesnake fangs, your front teeth would inject deadly venom, so your teeth would be all you'd need to fight enemies or to catch food to eat.
Do you think you have any friends if you have rattlesnake teeth?
No, those are weird.
No.
No, those are weird looking, and I don't think I would like going home and finding a rattlesnake in my bed either, much less them on big old nasty looking teeth. All right, let's go to the next.
Naked mole rat. A naked mole rat's front teeth are shaped like shovels and are in front of its lips. They're perfect for digging the family's tunnels without getting a mouthful of dirt. Fact: like beavers, a naked mole rat's front teeth never stops growing. Biting hard roots and bulbs wears their teeth down so they don't get too long. If you had naked mole rat front teeth, you could move each tooth separately, to the left or to the right. It worked just like chopsticks for picking up food, bite by bite. Vampire bat. A vampire bat's front teeth are triangle shaped and sharp as razors. They're perfect for scooping out a bit of an animal's skin so they can lap up the blood that flows into the wound. Fact: baby vampire bats have teeth, but for the first 4 months they aren't strong enough to fly and hunt, so they nurse, and they eat vampire baby bat food, which is blood their mothers bring up from their stomachs.
Now, we know we see vampire bats on movies. Is this vampire bat like the vampire bat we see on the movies? Is this a person?
I don't know. He looks scary.
He looks weird,
They're
but
black.
now we know that vampire bats as a human is not really a real person, can't turn into a bat. So we know that a vampire bat is it is a real thing, but it's not something that will turn into a human and come suck your blood while you're asleep. This animal, yeah. We're making that connection. That's a good connection there.
If you had vampire bat front teeth, you wouldn't have to worry about them chipping. Since they lack a hard enamel coat, the edges would wear away easily and always stay sharp. Hippopotamus. A hippopotamus's front teeth are long, strong pegs with very sharp edges. Powerful weapons, so opening wide to show them off helps hippos scare away their enemies, and the males to win a mate. Fact. Because a hippo's teeth don't yellow over time, in the past they were made into dentures. So some people used to eat with hippo teeth, including the first U.S. President George Washington.
Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. I always heard his teeth were wooden. I didn't know he had hippo teeth.
I thought they would too.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't guess not. I guess they used hippo teeth. How would you like to have hippo teeth? You'd never have to brush because they never yellow. So your mama couldn't say, Rachel, have you brushed your teeth today? Melanie, get in there and brush your teeth. Now you know I can tell you've not brushed your teeth.
I don't think they would fit in our mouth though. Our mouths are too little.
Well, they might. Yeah, well, that's true. They are too little. All right, let's see what else we can.
If you had hippopotamus front teeth, you'd never need to brush. Your upper teeth would grind against your lower ones, keeping them clean and white. Bengal tiger. A Bengal tiger's front teeth are a biting six-pack, 4 sharp pegs edged by twin pointed cones set between its giant dagger-like canines. They're perfect for scraping feathers off birds and meat off bones. Fact. A mother tiger uses her front teeth to bite very gently as she picks up and moves her cubs. If you have Bengal tiger front teeth, they'd be strongly anchored in your jaw. You can bite and hold tight while dragging something as heavy as 5 times your weight.
Now, the Bengal tiger and a regular kitty cat, how are they alike? Can anybody tell me how they're alike?
They look alike, but they're just different colors and different sizes.
Yeah, but don't when a kitty cat that you have in your house, it has kittens. How does it move its babies?
It picks it up by its neck.
But what does it use? Does it use its neck to pick it up and carry it around like this right here? Or does it bite it with its front teeth? See, that's what the tiger does. That's right. They both use their front teeth. Very good. Good job.
Crocodile. A crocodile's front teeth are all shaped like cones and have sharp tips. They bite well, but come out easily, and new ones grow in very slowly. So a crocodile's front teeth are always changing and are often different sizes. Fact. Crocodiles can't clean their own teeth. They open their mouths for small birds called plovers to pick leftover food off their teeth. If you had crocodile front teeth, your teeth would stick out when you closed your mouth. You wouldn't need to open wide when you went to the dentist or gave a toothache. Camel. A young camel's front teeth are long, strong, and have very sharp edges. They're just right for nipping off tough, thorny desert plants. Fact. Baby camels' front teeth erupt through their gums by the time they're 14 days old. Like you, camels have 2 sets of teeth. Camels get their adult front teeth when they're about 5 years old. If you had camel front teeth and ate tough stuff 8 hours a day as camels do, by the time you were a grown-up, your front teeth would be no more than stubs. Animal teeth would be cool for a while, but you don't use your front teeth to cut down trees or scare off enemies. You don't need them to dig tunnels or bite really tough stuff, and you never lift the family car with your teeth even for fun. So what kind of front teeth are right for you? Luckily, you don't have to choose. The teeth that replace those you lost will be people teeth. They'll be what you need to bite apples, carrots, and corn on the cob. Just what you need to help you talk, and best of all, to show off when you smile.
Okay, now, based on what we watched, now, who can tell me what the naked mole rat and the beaver have in common? Does anybody remember?
They have really long teeth.
They have really long teeth, and they never quit growing. Good, Rachel. Okay, who can tell me about let's see, who can name an animal that was in here? What about the alligator's teeth? Who remembers what they said about the alligator or crocodile's teeth?
They were really sharp.
They're really sharp. Well, sharks also have sharp teeth too, but what did it tell you? It said that they were shaped like a cone. So I guess that's why they can grab you and they rip all that flesh off of you. That would be pretty rough to get a hold of. And it said that you could never, when you close your mouth, your teeth would always stick out. So I guess your dentist would really like to see you come, wouldn't they? So,
My dentist doesn't like it when I come Miss Hicks.
why? Because you biting,
Well,
or you like the shark and you biting?
He says I cry too much.
Well, we got to work on that, Melanie. Come on now. Now, it said that with the camel's teeth come in at 14 days old. What would you do if you had when you were a baby, if your teeth came in at 14 days old, what would your mama have done?
Fed me real food.
She'd have gave you real food. You'd have had biscuit and gravy the first day, wouldn't you, Melanie? I hear you.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna
And then
give you a few minutes. Do what?
Then we'd have something else to cry about.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to give you a few minutes, and we're going to draw a picture. But let me show you some that some of our friends have drew in the past. Jordan drew this. Can y'all see that and tell me what kind of teeth that you think he has?
Like Dracula? Like a
No.
vampire?
No, those are beaver
I
teeth.
can't see him.
I'm sorry. It's beaver teeth. Beaver teeth. What? And beaver teeth never quit growing, right? All right. And here's an example. Here's a picture of that Cole drew, and he's got shark teeth. And he wanted shark teeth so that the tooth fairy could come and give him money all the time, because every 100 days he would be getting new teeth. He's going to rack up on it. And poor old Zoe, she wanted to have vampire teeth because she didn't know that a vampire bat wasn't a real person. So now when I put you in the workstations, our workstations are going to be at the pocket chart station. You're going to have the pocket chart. You're going to have your book, and you're going to pull your sentence strips out, and you're going to look at your book, and you're going to put your sentence in order. And then when you go to the art station, you're going to get to create the animal however you want to create it. There's glue and paper and scissors and all colors of paper back there, and you got paper you can glue it on, or you don't even have to glue it on paper. You can just make however you want to make it. And in the writing station, we have labeled the animal, and we've got the zebra, and he's got his body parts. He's got his black and white stripes and his long legs and his tail and his mane. And if you get that finished, you have to cut it and glue it before you can color it. And then in the listening station, there's the old lady who swallowed a chick. You get to listen to the story and read the book as you go along with it. And I don't know why she swallowed the chick, but maybe we'll figure out why she swallowed the chick. And in the reading station, there's all kinds of books back there. You can learn about alligators and crocodiles and Siamese monkeys, the one that's got the pouch underneath it that we'll get to see next week that makes that big old loud screeching sound. And then there's books back there about the tortoise that lives to be 100 years old, and the difference between a vulture and a buzzard, and just get to learn about all of those. In the block station, you get to use the blocks and build a zoo. And we have had some super cool zoos built in the past, and I look forward to seeing how you can build it, because you got the blocks, you got the animals. We've had them build them where they had all the animals that are in like the tigers and the lions and stuff in one area, and then they've got the alligators, and then you've also got the pet zoo down there where we've got the chickens and the goats and the ducks, and you'll get to feed and see those too. So just give me a second, go to the carpet, let me get my stuff, and I will put you in your stations. Thank you.